Harold is an emergency helicopter. He flies around patrolling, and when trouble strikes, Harold is on the scene. He is sent on rescue missions to help people and engines when the rescue team can't help there. Sometimes the engines doesn't believe Harold is useful, but he proves himself. One day, Henry, Percy, and Thomas were talking at Tim's sheds. They heard a buzzing noise, and they knew what it was.
Stupid Harold, always worrying about. Why can't he be useful and go away?
Thomas and Percy didn't think Henry was right. I don't know, Henry. He is pretty important.
Oh, how?
Well, he rescued that skier who was trapped by the avalanche last winter.
We could have gone there, but no one wanted to.
That is a horrible excuse. You know he's useful. You're just jealous.
What is there to be jealous about?
The engines had to think, but Percy came to Harold's defense. He can fly and see places that engines can only imagine. Plus, he's a hero.
Thomas, get real. There's no such things.
Yes, there is. Remember when he found Percy when he went missing? Or the time he took the mail when I was ill and Thomas had to take passengers? He saved the mail from being late.
But remember the time when Harold tried to take the mail all at once? It took hours to get the mail back in the bags. Or the time he was grounded by the wind. Or the time he lost a race against Percy. Do I need to say more?
Yeah, but before you continue answering this question, what did Harold do to you make you mad?
Well, I was running on time when Harold had to go. He took off and coal dust flew all over me. I had to go to the siding and get clean as another engine took my train. I was very mad.
Henry, how did that upset you?
It was the express!
Big deal. That's nothing. You should be thankful Harold's around.
Huh, yeah, right. You should do everyone a favor and go away.
The three little engines disagreed, and the three engines started to argue loudly. Just then, Sir Topham Hatt came up.
Henry! Henry! Henry. Silence!
He yelled sternly. The engines yelling turned to silence.
That's much better. Now, Henry, James cannot take his passenger train, so you must do it. Yes, sir.
He puffed away. Sir Topham Hatt turned to the branch line engines. I don't know what you two and Henry were arguing about, but I don't want to hear about it anymore. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Good. Now go to the quarry. I need you two to get some freight cars of rocks. Yes, sir. Meanwhile, Henry was puffing along with James's coaches. He was having a wonderful time. The scenery was so beautiful, he forgot about being mad. He finally made it to the station before the valley. He was waiting for the passengers to board. He heard a buzzing noise, and Harold hovered close to him. Henry, don't take the valley track. Trees are shaking, and it could fall on the line at any moment. There are some workmen nearby, but it's better to be safe than sorry. I'm sorry, I can't stay and chat. I must go. Henry was very cross.
Who is he to tell me what lines to take? I can do whatever I want. Plus, he doesn't even ride on rails. He doesn't know everything.
We should listen to him.
But the other railway is much longer.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
Henry was cross, but he couldn't go against his driver. Signal dropped, and Henry puffed angrily away.
Henry arrived at the docks, but it was late. He was more cross with Harold at a devious idea flew into Henry's funnel.
If I take the valley line, then I wouldn't be late. Sir Tom and Ham won't be mad, and Howell would look silly for giving me bad advice. My plan is going to go great. I'll do it at the points.
He didn't tell his crew. He knew they would disagree. Just then there was a buzz in the sky.
Bother that silly thing! I will show him!
He set off importantly to do his plan.